This is your host, LA from LA Show. And of course, we're going to get into topics in the black community. Plus, we're going to have black talent and business promotions. So please like, share, and comment your thoughts. Also, subscribe to the channel for more stories in our community. Thanks.
It's Lexi.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Today we're going to get into some things, of course, in our community. This is LA from LA Show. Welcome back. Thank you guys for the new subscribers. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts on this situation. So right now in Fraser, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, a part of Memphis, 20-year-old African-American male, Brandon Weber, was gunned down by U.S. Marshals and MPD. Yesterday at around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He was a high school graduate and a father of 3 with one more child on the way that night. His baby mother, Brianna, was currently in labor at the time that he got shot. Now, what allegedly happened is around 7 p.m., he was on the 2000 block of Durham Avenue, and he is currently looking at some felony warrants. Now, it's not stated what the warrants were for. It's not stated how many there were. And there's a lot of sketchy information that's being thrown around on the internet. So I just wanted to come out here and put together a streamlined video of all the things that took place yesterday. So around 7 p.m., the U.S. Marshals and MPD came and approached this black male, and they alleged that they had warrants for him. 4 p.m., around 4 p.m. earlier that day, they are claiming that he was on live on Facebook and he was outside of somebody's house on Durham Avenue, and he was stating that they would have to kill him or chase him. Now, it's still unclear what he actually said in that live video, because the police were outside the house and riding up and down the street. Now, what's going on is they approached him at around 7 p.m., which means that they were watching him if they clearly saw him at 4 p.m. and knew that that was the suspect. So they were watching him up until 7 p.m. and they approached him, I guess, in their cars. And at that point, he rammed his car allegedly into a U.S. Marshal's car. Now, we don't know if this car was marked, unmarked. We don't know what was going on at that particular moment. But they also alleged that he got out the car with a rifle and proceeded to try to run. It's unclear if he pointed the gun at the police, but that is when they alleged that he was shot 16 to 20 times in front of his grandmother's home. Now, like I said, it's unknown what these felony warrants were for, but that is what is being tossed around in the air. Currently on Twitter, there are a lot of people that are up in the fence about him being the right suspect or not. So we don't know if this guy was even the one that was really being pursued. But that is what the mainstream media is pushing. There has not been an official statement from the TBI, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations. They have not came out and made a statement yet, hours after this has happened. But they are making tweets currently about the situation and telling us that the statements will be coming later on. Yes, this is, of course, still an open investigation, so of course they're not going to say but so much in the early hours of this. But the only reason why I wanted to come on here is because there is a lot of confusion. There are a lot of race baiters and people that are trying to tell black people to chill when we've seen this time and time again. And we're not going to stop seeing this, just like you're not going to stop seeing your white counterparts shooting up schools and churches and being able to walk to go and live another day. Whereas we don't even know if this man is really the suspect that the police were looking for, and he's being gunned down automatically. And they haven't yet, the TBI has yet to respond to questions about what type of gun was actually recovered from the scene, which is something that I would hurry up and put out, because clearly there's a riot going on, and that's all you guys are reporting about. So why isn't the information made available to calm people down? But that's another thing, whereas crime pays around America. So there is some more information coming out slowly but surely. People are scouring over Brandon Weber's Facebook page, his personal Facebook page. Looks like he was a aspiring rapper, and they are saying that his girlfriend gave birth last night. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if she's still in labor or if she had the baby or what. But let's keep her in our prayers. Let's keep his family in our prayers. Let's keep the whole city of Memphis in our prayers, because a lot of things are going on in that community, such as with Mike Brown and Trayvon and Philando Castile. I mean, we can keep naming names. Eric Garner. It is time and time again that we see these black men being totally erased, literally erased from their families, from their communities, all because of a simple exchange with police, who are sent to protect and serve. Of course, that's their job. And they're meant to go home with their lives as well. So I don't see why it is so wrong for us to ask questions first versus believing the narrative. And the only narrative that's being pushed now is that it's riots in Memphis, which is true. There are riots, but there are also witnesses that were there that claim that this young man may have been handcuffed and shot down like this, or that he was shot down and then handcuffed and no medical aid was given to him. So it's a lot of stories being pushed around here. A woman on Twitter named Tammy, Tami Sawyer, was making some good points about her posts on Brandon Weber, hashtag Brandon Weber, unfortunately. She said that the context of the way that the media is portraying this man changes everything, and portraying this situation. The context changes everything. And I really do understand what she's saying. So, you know, I know you guys that are not pro-black or people, skin folk, that, you know, really don't mess with, you know, the black community. I know you guys are tired of seeing these things, and what do you think we could all come up with as a solution? Yes, there are issues in the area that is being discussed. Poverty, that's something that CNN decided to bring up as well. Yes, there are illegal weapons and things of that nature in that area. Yes, there is drug dealing. Yes, there is crime. So what do you guys suggest moving forward that we do if we can't make it out of these areas? As far as the police coming to the area and having the notion that they could spray 20 shots in the area where there are people, a whole community, houses, kids, innocent people, that's another thing that we have to question too. So we have to question everything in this situation. Does the U.S. Marshals have body cameras? Are they going to be able to release this information? Because right now, the TBI has its mouth shut. And I would love to just see what's going on that crime scene, because I want to see them package up the gun wrapping that up and taking that off the crime scene. Um, you know, you guys have to be very vigilant with things that are going on in America. Did you see a gun at that crime scene? Did you see the police? Were you watching the police officers? Did they get the gun out of the car versus getting it off the lawn or off the street where he was laying? You know, we got to be very vigilant and be very, very aware of how things are spun around. Now, we see a lot of love going out to this man. It looks like he was very loved by his community, and that's why things really did bubble over. And yeah, there is a riot for, you know, somebody that they loved, and you can clearly see the love that these people have. So I just want you guys to take these questions that I've asked throughout this video about Brandon Weber and answer them down below. Comment and let me know what you guys think. Like I said, it is a lot of scattered information. Hopefully we'll get some more updates later on today or tomorrow, but who knows? Who knows when anybody's going to tell us anything, except there are riots in Memphis currently, so pray for that community. Also, pray for Sudan, who's going through other things that, you know, are monstrous and have been going on for years. And we really got to come up with some solutions. So comment down below. Once again, thanks for watching. Thanks you guys for supporting the channel. And